Good morning to you too. I'm sorry. Good evening. You already know who this is. This is me, Joshua. I usually don't do videos like this, but first of all, I hope that all of you had a great Thanksgiving. If not, I sincerely apologize. If you had a good, I also hope you got some good deals on Black Friday. If you decide to go out shopping, if not, that's okay. For those that are rail or bus fans, I hope you got some good action if you did go out there. Excuse me. Today's a special it's a special broadcast because usually I'm in a good mood. Excuse me. I'm usually chippy. I'm usually good at stuff like that. But that's I think on Friday. Yeah, it was Friday morning, which was yesterday. I found out that my grandma was dying. And for those that know my family member, my grandma's a very strong woman. For those who don't, she's an inspiration. I'm truly glad to call her my grandmother. She was a strong woman in my life. Part of the reason why I'm here today. Everybody went to go see her. I went to see her literally the day before Thanksgiving, and then yesterday morning. A few days ago, I found out she was back in the hospital. This morning, I found out that she passed away last night. So, I did plan on catching some holiday extras, but I decided not to. I'm really not in the mood to today. I just lost the greatest woman in the world. So, if you like to keep me in your thoughts and prayers and stuff like that, I would greatly appreciate it. Just this happened too soon. I'm missing her. I've never cried so much within a whole week. Like, I probably maybe cry like once a week or once every like several weeks, but I literally cried like not even 6 times this whole week by itself. I'm happy that I told my grandma that I loved her, but a part of me just died. Like, I was dying yesterday at work. Like, I broke down like early in the shift. I was upset. My boss know. We were supposed to go over to Irvington today to make funeral arrangements. But I had an episode after I got out the shower, so I kind of caused us to miss the bus. Had to be comforted by my sister, my best friend, and my mother. And as far as the time that she died, it was during the time I was doing my 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 3 o'clock in the morning shift. So she died around shortly after I got off a break between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. I got off a break at like 10:05. And I got on at like 10:30. My fault, 9:30. Hold on. It's really hard for me right now. It's really hard for my family. I don't want to say it's harder for me, but I feel like it is because I didn't know my grandfather growing up. He actually died while my mom was still pregnant with me back in 91. My dad was a deadbeat, but I forgave him. He passed on in 95. This was the worst loss since 2008, May 31st, but I didn't find out till June after I came back from my Niagara Falls trip with this program I was at. And the worst loss prior to that was my cousin Jameer back in 2001. Like, literally September 10th, which was the day before 9/11. So, within the 26 years of my life, I had three. Today marks my third major loss. Like, So if you don't see, I just want to let you know that if you don't see anything from today, because there's a few holiday extras, 1182 and 2246, respectively, the regional extra and the Acela restaurant extra is because I'm grieving right now. My girlfriend knows. And for those who are religious or spiritual, just keep me in my thoughts and prayers. Keep my family. My name is, well, y'all know my name, but my grandmother's name is Teel. I know she's definitely with Jesus, but I want to give a final video. Well, it's not the final video. I'm sorry for putting it like that. I just want to give a shout out to my grandmother. I'm pretty sure you're looking down as I'm recording this, but anyway, I want everybody else to hear it. I want to thank you for being in my life the 26 years, especially the time when I was a fetus, embryo stage, until I came out the womb. We bumped heads. We really had great memories together. My favorite memory with you was... My favorite memory with you, Grandma, was when I was able to take you out for your birthday for the last time. That's my final memory because we was actually able to do something together. This was before you started getting admitted into rehab. I took you to the Cheesecake Factory in Jersey City, Hoboken area. Then I took you to the waterfront at the train station afterwards. It was a great day, and I worked so hard so I could take you out that day. I wanted to show my appreciation for you. That's one of my favorite memories of all time. My other favorite memory is down on Sunday nights. Back when I was a kid, we used to watch this show about trains before the Disney movie would come out. I think it was on Channel 7 or something like that. I can't remember, but 6:30 at night, we would always get together on Sunday nights and watch trains on TV. You know my fascination for trains. And then we would watch a Disney show. Like some Disney movies would be out, ready to play and stuff like that. I miss that. That's another memory I loved the most when I was spending time with you as a kid growing up back in the 1990s. If I break down in this video, please don't mind me. I'm just really grieving right now. I did not expect to lose my grandma at this stage of my life. I saw my grandma probably living up to 80, maybe 85. But it's just really rushing me right now. Another great memory I have with my grandmother, well, I should say you grandmother, was that my other favorite memory was when we used to listen to the when you had your old Saturn, or was it Corvette? I forgot what car you had, but it was that blue one. It was blue. And then we would listen to the old throwbacks. I remember listening to Drew Hill every now and then I'd be like, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, baby. That's my favorite memory with you, Grandma. That's probably maybe my top 3 favorite memories of all time since the times that we spent on Earth together. I thank you for being there for me during the times I had to run it with the law. I'm not going to state for personal reasons what it is. Not on the internet. Nobody really needs to know that. You've been there for me when I was struggling as a teenager. You watched me grow to a young man. You watched me go through many heartbreaks, many sad times, many happy times, many angry times. We both had a few times. One of the most memorable times was when me on that nut. I'm gonna just straight up say on that nut shit where I had the audacity to eat chocolate cake and then having your freshly pressed jeans and stuff like that. You just tore my ass a new one after I smeared chocolate on your
I'm going to get my own
on your pants. So I remember that ass whooping. Surprised my ass don't hurt after that one. Another memory I had before we came to my mother's house was when I guess we came after work. This was back when we were working at Mandela Crossing. Another that angry moment when I kicked a hole in the wall because my mom couldn't get ice cream at the time. I was around 8, 9 years old. I was on punishment for 2 weeks after you let me have it verbally that time. And another time was when I got framed for something back in 2008. And you thought I was playing around, was not. Like, nobody was trying to listen to what I had to say and stuff like that. But those are the main times we really bumped heads and stuff like that. So, other than that, I enjoyed my time with you on Earth. Well, more like I enjoyed my time with you while you was on Earth. I know you're praising, dancing with Jesus. My Aunt Elaine, my Aunt Marilyn. I still don't know if it's my older brother or older sister that my mother lost when she was 14. You're with my grandfather. My dad. Hopefully, my dad's across out. It's just, you know. Yeah. As to, I don't know how she died, to be honest. I probably have to get that information later. I heard acute respiratory when she was last admitted to the hospital. Everything but her heart failed, so her heart and her spirit was keeping her alive. Yesterday, when I went to go see her in the hospital, was because we didn't know when she would give out. It was estimated today at latest, but she, like I said earlier, she passed on after I clocked back into work. Because I was working from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock in the morning because the schedule kind of got messed up. And plus, it was supposedly busy because of Black Friday. In a little bit, I'm about to go to my aunt's house. It's kind of my fault because I had an episode breaking down, and that's why we missed the bus. That's why, at the same time, giving me a time to let you know what to expect. Just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Wish me and my family stronger growth. I enjoyed the great memories. It's just that a part of me died. I'm pretty sure I already said that. I'm sorry for being redundant. It's just really tough for me right now. I'm not lost. I don't have no grandparent, so I have nobody to turn to on my side of the family. Say if I have grandkids or if I decide to have grandkids, what would a grandparent do? I guess all the stuff I wanted for my grandmother wasn't in God's will. That's okay. I had something else to say, but I feel like I'm about to forget. No, I didn't. I don't feel like I really did forget. Originally, I had work tonight from 5 o'clock to midnight. My boss, Courtney, shout out to you. Thank you for understanding. To Nigella, I also want to thank you for, if you do, I'm pretty sure you will, but if not, well, thank you anyway. But shout out to you for covering my shift tonight. I'm going through a really tough time. To my aunts, Drea and Kenzie, And of course, my mom. We're definitely gonna get strong through this together. It's just like Grandma's definitely having a wonderful day on the other side, and we're all gonna meet up with her pretty soon. Not too soon, but soon enough. Yeah. And sorry for jumping all over the place about what's going on and stuff like that. I'm not really the best when it comes to keeping the conversation stable or whatever. But we're gonna get strong through this together. We have to. Grandma, I know Grandma would want this. Grandma needs us to be strong. She already did her part. God's will's already been done. So it's our turn to show that we can do this with her on the other side. We were strong when she was here. We can be just as strong, if not stronger, without her here. So we're all gonna get through this together. To the rest of my family, I don't know if y'all watching this, but cousins, friends, friends. Cousins, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, anybody that knows my grandmother. I, if you need me, I'm here for you. Just like how my many friends is here for me. And I'm sorry for this video being long, but I really have to get all this out my chest. Like, a good portion of you YouTubers are in my life, and it's only fair that y'all know too. So I'm going to give a few shout outs to, well, a bunch of shout outs. Lena Rua for being there for me because I definitely needed you. God put you in my life for a reason. I truly thank you. My little sister figure and big sister figure, Diane and Courtney Sean, for being there for me, as well as my adopted mom and dad. I thank you for being there for me. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts and your prayers. Jessica Harris, I'm pretty sure you know. Doubt you're probably watching this, but I'm giving you a shout out anyway for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. Jessica Plow. I'm definitely coming to see you in Virginia in a few weeks for my birthday, as well as some other friends of mine, but you also know the message, so thank you for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. My grandfather figure, Stephen Hitchman, thank you for being there for me. Who else got the message? Soren, I thank you for being there for me as well. I truly appreciate it. My girlfriend Amber, I thank you for being there for me. I didn't mean to blatantly ignore your phone call. My phone was overheating at the time, but plus it was charging, and plus I was trying to get ready so I could go to my aunt's house, which I'm about to do in a little bit, so we can make funeral preparations for my grandmother. Her church is gonna be there. It's like one huge spiritual meeting or whatever, so just bear with me if I don't talk to you today at all or whatever. To all my friends and family who are watching this, and people that's not in my life, unsubscribers alike, if you do leave a comment after watching this video or during the video, shout out to you too. I thank you for understanding. I thank you for your concerns, your condolences. I thank you for you being here for me because this is my first loss since 2008, so I'm not coping too well. Trying to get out all my sadness. I'm not feeling myself. Hopefully I'll have it out by tomorrow so I can catch the holiday extras. Yeah, I don't really got that much to say. So my head was hurting because of all this going down, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm about to go relax for a little bit, wait for the 26 bus so me, my mom, and my sister could go to my aunt's, make these funeral preparations, and prepare to say our final goodbyes to grandmother. Apparently, she's going to be buried in, I think, Newark. I don't know when the funeral is. I'll keep y'all updated for the time being. I want to thank you for watching this special announcement. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you did not, then oh well. I don't really expect many people to watch it, but if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I'm not crying over it. Too sad to really. I'm too sad to really even give a damn right now. So I'm just gonna keep it blunt. I'm gonna keep it honest and simple at the same time. So to my family that's watching it, that's just me spelling out how I feel, getting everything off my chest. So for the younger viewers that's not really like into these kinds of course languages and stuff like that, and part of my other videos in the past, I apologize about that. No buts. I apologize. So just make sure if you're not the type to curse, just don't say that around. Don't let your parents hear you catch saying that and stuff like that, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm a bad influence and stuff like that. But sometimes I just say how I feel, and I'm learning how to speak my mind more. But that's for another time. Once more, I want to say thank you for watching. I pretty much repeated myself a lot. Bad habit of mine. So I'm going to kill the film right here. And thank you. I really thank you. And if for those who are watching this and are following, well not following me, but hitting me up on WhatsApp, or if you got my number and stuff like that, I would love to hear from you. And any story would help, just so I can feel better. Like stories on how you dealt with losing the ones that you were super close to and stuff like that. So I'd really appreciate that. Um, for those who lost their grandmothers this year, I apologize for you too. Now I could say I'm part of the 2017 grandma losing community, and I'm not trying to say that to be funny or sarcastic or anything. I'm being legit, 100. Um, I'm being really legit because I did not see like I said, I did not see myself losing my grandmother at this stage of my life. So it's just something I'm going to have to get over. This is just an obstacle I'm going to have to overcome. Just continue asking God to give me strength, have faith in His word. I'm leaving it to rest. I'm just gonna walk forward because I knew this day would come. So I have plenty of time to prepare myself. It's just that physically and emotionally, it's still going to hit me like a damn truck. So thank you. Have a good rest of your Thanksgiving weekend. And just enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And for those that's going through a crisis or whatever, just don't forget to tell your family how much you love them, because you never know when they may pass on and stuff like that. Spend as much time as possible with your peoples, whether they're your best friends, your family. I would say mainly your family. If you don't have family, then go to somebody that is like family to you, because you never know when they'll pass. You're not promised tomorrow. They may not be there to watch you grow into a stronger individual and stuff like that. So don't take their days for granted, and don't take your days for granted. Do spend time with the ones you love most. Because just like me, I remember grandma was so young, and now I gotta prepare to see her in the casket. But I know she's doing better. She's not suffering no more. I'm very happy, but it's just I gotta get all this out my system. Like I really got to. So I'm going to continue go grieving at the moment. And if you see active tracks, like I was saying before I cut myself off, think trains. Again, thank you for watching this special announcement, and stay tuned to my future updates, my future videos, and my next video that's to be published will be on Monday, which leaves off after the mini railfan series from when I rode the Autumn Express. Um, I'm gonna leave a tiny spoiler. It involves ACS 64 number 642. So expect that video on Monday. With that being said, I'm about to go now and see how my family is doing. So have a good day, have a good night, and take care. I love y'all. Thank you. Later.